Tell me true. When the world gets heavy, what you gon' do? You walking through the rain, feet soaked to the bone. Phone keeps ringing, but I'm better alone. Mama said, son, you gotta find your way, but the path keeps changing every single day. Friends turn to strangers when the money gets low. Smiles turn to frowns when they don't really know the weight that I carry, the price that I pay for trying to make it through another cold day. Can you see me now when I'm falling down? Can you hear my voice when I make no sound? Tell me, can you see me now? See me now, standing my ground, even when the whole world lets me down. Tell me, can you see me now? Landlord knocking, rent's 3 weeks late. Refrigerator empty, but I still got faith. Sisters calling, asking how I've been. Truth is I'm broken, but I wear a grin. Streets are cold, hearts even colder. Getting harder as I'm getting older, but I rise up every morning, son, 'cause quitting ain't never been how I'm done. They don't understand the fire inside, all the tears that I've cried, all the nights I've tried to find a reason to keep on breathing when hope feels like it's always leaving. Can you see me now when I'm falling down? Can you hear my voice when I make no sound? Tell me, can you see me now? See me now, standing my ground, even when the whole world lets me down. Tell me, can you see me now? I've been praying to a God I can't see, hoping he's been watching over me, 'cause the devil's been whispering lies, but I see truth when I look in your eyes. Tell me you believe in who I am, even when I don't think that I can make it through another stormy night. Tell me you still see my inner light. So when the world gets heavy, I know what I'll do. I remember that somebody believes in me too. Can you see me now? Yeah, can you see me now?
Sometimes you gotta look back to move forward. See what they couldn't see, break what they couldn't break.
Carrying weight I didn't ask for, bloodline heavy with the same old patterns. Family meetings turn to arguments, passing down hurt like it's something sacred. Can't even talk without the tension rising. Everyone walking with their heads down, pretending like we don't see the damage. But I've been watching, I've been learning. Say the apple don't fall far, but I'm rolling down a different hill now. Running from the same mistakes, looking for a different way out. I'ma break the chain, break the chain. Won't let the past define tomorrow. I'ma break the chain, break the chain. Turn the pain into something better. No more running from the truth, no more hiding what we've been through. I'ma break the chain, break the chain. Be the one to make it different. Grandfather's anger living in my father's voice, father's silence living in my brother's choices. Mama try to hold it all together, but some moves cut deeper than forever. I see the cycle spinning round and round. Same fights, different generations. Same pain wearing different faces, but I refuse to be another victim. Therapy sessions, late night conversations, learning how to feel without the medication. Breaking down the walls they built inside me, teaching myself what love's supposed to look like. Not perfect, but I'm trying something different. Not running when the feelings get too heavy, standing in the fire till it changes me into somebody my kids can be proud of. They say the apple don't fall far, but I'm rolling down a different hill now. running from the same mistakes, looking for a different way. Yeah. I'ma break the link to chain, break the chain. Won't let the past define tomorrow. I'ma break the link to chain, break the chain. Turn the pain into something better. No more running from the truth. No more hiding what we've been through. I'ma break the chain, break the chain. Be the one to make it different. Every scar tells a story. Every tear builds character. What they gave me was broken, but I'm learning how to fix it. Generation after generation, someone's gotta stop the bleeding. Someone's gotta plant new seeds. Let me be the one who changes everything. I'ma break the chain, break the chain. Won't let the past define tomorrow. I'ma break the chain, break the chain. Turn the pain into something better. No more running from the truth. No more hiding what we've been through. I'ma break the chain, break the chain. Be the one to make it different. The cycle ends with me. The cycle ends with me. I choose to heal instead of hurt. I choose to love instead of leave. I've been walking through the wind of my soul. Every step feels heavy, but I won't let go. Old friend called me up, said can't take the pain. Asked me how I keep from going insane. I told him faith ain't pretty when the world gets me. It's holding on to hope when there's nothing to be seen. Been broke, been low, been ready to quit, but something deep inside just won't let me sit. The cold don't care about your plans or prayers. It'll freeze your heart and leave you standing there. But I learned to find fire in the darkest place. Keep moving forward at my own damn pace. When the world gets cold, I keep my faith. When the world gets cold, I keep my faith. Remember being young, thinking life was a game. Now I know better, but I'm playing the same. Mama used to say, boy, you better believe that everything you need is already in me. So when the storms come knocking at my door, I remember what I'm fighting for. Not the money or the fame or the status quo, just the peace that comes when you let it flow. Been through hell and back with my head held high. Never asked for much just to get by, but the universe got lessons that you gotta learn. There's some bridges in your past you gotta let burn. When the world gets cold, I keep my faith. When the world gets cold, I keep my faith. Some nights I lay awake, wonder if I got what it takes. But morning always comes around and I'm still standing on solid ground. That old friend called back, said he heard my song. Said he's been fighting, but it's been so long. I told him, brother, we all got scars to show, but scars just prove that we didn't let go. Life ain't fair and ain't always kind, but giving up just ain't peace of mind. So I keep pushing through the ice and rain, knowing that the sun will shine again. Faith ain't blind to seeing past the day, finding strength to walk when you want to stay. In bed, hiding from the world outside, but that ain't living, that's just trying to hide. When the world gets cold, I keep my faith. When the world gets cold, I keep my faith. I keep my faith. Yeah, I keep my faith. When the world gets cold. streets got me cold, but I'm still here. Still here. She left me broken in these empty streets tonight. Fuck these feelings, got me questioning my life. City don't care when you're bleeding from the side. Walking past the spots where we used to ride. Now I'm solo, heart turn to stone. But I keep pushing even though I'm all alone. These bitches ain't loyal and that shit the hard way. Now I'm focused on my paper every damn day. I won't let this shit destroy me. Cold world, but I'm still standing. Heartbroke, but I keep fighting. I'm surviving these cold nights. City trying to kill my vibe, but I'm keeping hope alive, even when the pain don't die. Cold nights, but I'm still here. I'm still here. Cold nights, fighting through another year. Midnight walks through the boulevard of pain. Thoughts of you driving me fucking insane, but I learned to turn the hurt into my fuel. Can't let these streets think that I'm some fool. Instagram posts showing off the fake love while I'm out here grinding, pushing and shoving through the bullshit, through the lies they tell. Build myself up from this personal hell. Won't let this shit destroy me. Cold world, but I'm still standing. Heartbroken, but I keep fighting. I'm surviving these cold nights. City trying to kill my vibe, but I'm keeping hope alive, even when the pain don't die. Cold nights, but I'm still here. I'm still here. Cold nights, fighting through another life.
She had me twisted thinking love was real shit. Now I see the game, all these hoes ain't worth it. Focused on my goals while she out there being basic. Used to cry about her, now I'm feeling fucking great. Bitch, city taught me lessons that I never learned in school. Trust nobody, love nobody, that's the fucking rule. But I keep my heart open just to crack for something better. Maybe one day I'll find someone who's a real go-getter. Till then I'm grinding hard, making moves on my own. These streets raised me up, now I'm sitting on my throne. Heart still beating even though it's been through hell and back. Keep my hope alive, that's the only thing I pack.
I'm still breathing, I'm still dreaming. Won't stop believing in something better. I'm surviving these cold nights. City trying to kill my vibe, but I'm keeping hope alive, even when the pain don't die. Cold nights, but I'm still here. I'm still here. Cold nights, fighting through another year. Yeah, cold nights, but I'm still here. Still fighting, still hoping. Check on Marcus when the rain is hard. Streets got him walking, mind on guard. Every corner cold, every face unknown. 24 years deep, still feels alone. Empty bottles by his bedside table, trying to stay strong when he's barely able. People passing by like he's not there, heavy on his chest at midnight, yeah. Pain in his eyes won't let it show. Fighting demons that I used to know. Same old block where we used to play. Now he's fading more each passing day. Tell me how you make it through when the world don't care about you. All these battles that you face in this cold and lonely space. He's been running from the dark so long, pumping empty, but his will stay strong. World keeps pushing but he won't break down. Lost his smile but he holds his ground. Running from the dark so long. We'll stay strong, we'll stay strong. Morning comes but nothing really changes. Same old pain, same old faces. Rent past due and the pressure's building, but his spirit, man, it's never you. Mother calls but he can't pick up. Knows she worried about his mental state. Friends moved on to their better lives, while he's stuck here just trying to survive. Sleepless nights got him talking to walls, waiting for someone to return his calls. Used to dream big, now he dreams small, just to make it through, and that's all. Tell me how you make it through when the world don't care about you. All these battles that you face in this cold and lonely space. He's been running from the dark just walking through the rain again. Knows tomorrow brings the same old pain, but something in him just won't quit. Maybe that's what makes him different. Got everything I wanted, but why I feel so empty? Count my money daily, still can't buy me peace. Success came with a price tag, friends turn to strangers. Smiling faces fake now, who can I believe? All this shit around me, but I'm by myself. All this shit around me, but I'm by myself. What is winning feel like losing? What is winning feel like losing? Got the world but I'm confused. What is winning feel like losing? Parties full of people, but nobody knows me. Shake hands with the devil, dressed up real pretty. Money made me different, changed who I used to be. Looking in the mirror, don't recognize me. All this shit around me, but I'm by myself. All this shit around me, but I'm by myself. What is winning feel like losing? What is winning feel like losing? Got the world but I'm confused. What is winning feel like losing? Champagne tastes bitter when you drink alone. Success feels colder than I've ever known. Fame's a fucking liar, promised me the throne. Now I'm sitting higher, but I'm on my own. Why is winning feel like losing? Why is winning feel like losing? Got the world but I'm confused. Why is winning feel like losing? All this shit around me, but I'm by myself. All this shit around me, can't save myself. Watch you run, watch you fall, watch you crawl back to see you stumble through the dark, path unclear, heart in fear. Every turn you make, another mistake. Can't find your way, can't find your way. I'll watch you search, I'll watch you search, I'll watch you search for light. I'll watch you turn, I'll watch you turn, I'll watch you turn from right. Lost runner in the night, lost runner in the night. Walls closing, breath ghosting, round and round. You spin, you spin, you spin, never forward. Hey, always back to where you started, broken hearted. Can't see me watching, can't feel me, can't hear me calling your name so clear. I watch you search, I watch you search, I watch you search for light. I watch you turn, I watch you turn. false start, every wrong step tears me apart. I'm right here, I'm right here, but you can't see, you can't see. Still you run, still you fall, still you crawl away from me. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Ain't no turning back, ain't no fear. Ain't no turning back, ain't no fear. Block was cold, mama crying every night. Lights got cut, had to hustle for the light. Empty fridge, empty pockets, empty dreams. Ain't nobody tell me life ain't what it seems. Walk them streets with holes up in my shoes. Walk them streets with nothing left to lose. Pain inside but I ain't show it though. Pain inside but I ain't show it though. Had to grind, had to find another way. Had to grind through the night, through the day. Broken down but I never broke apart. Broken down but I kept that fire in my heart. Rising fast, blazing my own trail. Built from scratch, writing my own tale. Strong mind, fierce heart, never fail. Progress flowing right the rail. Hard knocks taught me, learn to fly. Push through walls, touch the sky. Every move calculated, multiply. Championship mindset, born to rise. Projects raise, stressing chaos daily. Bills keep coming, creditors call me crazy. Mama worked 3 jobs just to make rent. Daddy left when I was 10, never sent. Plenty wanna help us make it through. Had to be the man when I was only 2. Feet tall, but my heart was giant size. Seen too much pain behind my young eyes. Teacher said I wouldn't make it far, but I kept pushing like a superstar. Every scar on my soul, a lesson learned. Every bridge I had to cross, I had to earn. Rising fast, blazing my own trail. Built from scratch, writing my own tale. Strong mind, fierce heart, never fail. Progress flowing right the rail. Hard knocks taught me, learn to fly. Push through walls, touch the sky. Every move calculated, multiply. Championship mindset, born to rise. Now they see me, now they see me. Rising up from where they left me. Rising up from where they left me. Never thought I'd make it this far. Never thought I'd make it this far. But I did it. But I did it. Now I'm winning, now I'm grinning. Every loss became beginning of the minute I'm becoming. All that pain kept me from running from my past, from my struggle. Had to fight through all the trouble. Now my future looking brighter. Now I am a freedom fighter for my family, for my block. Represent until I try. Still remember where I came from. Still remember all that pain. Rising fast, blazing my own trail. Built from scratch, writing my own tale. Strong mind, fierce heart, never fail. Progress flowing right the rail. Hard knocks taught me, learn to fly. Push through walls, touch the sky. Every move calculated, multiply. Championship mindset, born in a rise. From the trenches to the mountain peak. Every step I climb, new heights I seek. Turn my wounds to wisdom when I speak. Make my story powerful and unique. Yeah, yeah. Boy, you love me when the camera's on. Why I feel so cold when the crowd goes wild, why? Feel alone when they scream my style, why? Feel broke when the money pile, why? Feel lost when I'm number one. I feel empty when the show is done. I
I feel empty when the show is done. Started from the block, now I'm blocking out the pain. Pack house every night, but I'm packing up my shame. Fame came fast, but the feelings came faster. Cameras clicking, but I'm cracking like disaster. Made it to the mountain, but I'm missing what I had. Missing all my homies, missing moments with my dad. Spotlight bright, but my soul stayed black. Sold my peace for this piece of the map. Now I'm begging for a break from the break I earned. Begging for the boy that I burned out. I feel so cold when the crowd goes wild, wild. Feel alone when they scream my style, wild. Feel broke when the money pile, wild. Feel lost when I'm number one. I feel empty when the show is done. I feel empty when the show is done. Platinum plaques on the wall, but my heart's still hollow. Platinum facts, yeah, they clap, but it's hard to swallow. Success stress got me second guessing every move. Blessed mess, yeah, I flex, but I'm never in the mood. Parties packed, but I panic in the back. Friends fake, handshakes, everything's an act. Winning wars, but I'm worn down to the wire. Spinning stories about the glory, but I'm tired, so tired, so tired. Begging for a break from the break I earned. Begging for the boy that I burned out. Beyond the bars, beyond the beat, beyond the scars, beyond the fame, beyond the face, beyond the game, yeah. Empty space, empty space. Why I feel so cold when the crowd goes wild, wild. Feel alone when they scream my style, wild. Feel broke when the money pile, wild. Feel lost when I'm number one. Why I feel empty when the show is done. Why I feel empty when the show is done. Why they love me when the camera's on, but I'm alone when the camera's gone. But I'm alone when the camera's gone. Yeah.
Mama, I see you sitting in that chair. Stone face like you don't care. But I know you hurt. Been that way since we were dirt. Everyone here turned their eyes. Can't feel nothing, can't think twice. I still got fire inside. Won't let it die, won't let it hide. When the world gets hard, stay soft for you. When their hearts turn dark, mine still be true. Light can break through. Even when they're gone, I'll keep burning bright till the morning comes. Sister, look at me, don't turn away. I see you bleeding every single day. They taught you how to build walls, but walls can't catch you when you fall. This block made us cold as stone, but you don't have to face it alone. I'm right here, right beside you. Let me help you see it through. When the world gets hard, I stay soft for you. When their hearts turn dark, mine still beats true. Light can break through. Even when they're gone, I'll keep burning bright till the morning comes. say don't feel, don't cry, don't heal, but I won't stop trying, won't stop flying. When the world gets hard, I stay soft for you. When the hearts turn dark, mine still beats true. Light can't break through. Even when they're gone, I'll keep burning bright. We'll make it through the night. Started small, just me and my microphone. Now there's cameras every corner where I roam. Never thought I'd miss the days when nobody knew my name. Back when failure was my only claim to fame. Used to sleep on couches, now I can't sleep at all. Prescription bottles multiplying on my nightstand wall. They say I made it, but I feel like I'm falling down. Swimming in a sea of faces, but I'm about to drown. I'm disappearing in the spotlight's glare. Looking for myself, but I ain't there. Voices in my head getting louder each day. Flames of poison that will wash away. I'm disappearing in the spotlight's glare. Looking for myself, but I ain't there. All these people claiming that they know me, but I don't even know me. Management controls my schedule down to every breath. Contractual obligations got me thinking about death. Can't trust nobody cause they all want something from me. Friends turn to leeches, family acting funny. Remember when my biggest worries paying rent? Now I'm worried about my sanity and where it went. Sold my soul for recognition and a platinum plaque. Now I'm begging for my innocence but can't get it back. The higher that I climb, the more I lose myself. Put my real personality up on the shelf. Manufactured image for the world to see, but inside I'm screaming, who am I supposed to be? I'm disappearing in the spotlight's glare. Looking for myself, but I ain't there. Voices in my head getting louder each day. Flames of poison that will wash away. I'm disappearing in the spotlight's glare. Looking for myself, but I ain't there. All these people claiming that they know me, but I don't even know me. Mirror shows a stranger staring back at me, lost inside this manufactured identity. Every interview's a performance that I play. Wish I could remember who I was yesterday. The applause feels hollow when you're empty inside. Be running from my demons, but there's nowhere to hide. I'm disappearing in the spotlight's glare. Looking for myself, but I ain't there. Voices in my head getting louder each day. Flames of poison that will wash away. I'm disappearing in the spotlight's glare. Looking for myself, but I ain't there. All these people claiming that they know me, but I don't even know me. Who am I? Lost in static. Who am I?
Yeah. Late night conversations, yeah.
I remember when you called me after midnight. Voice was shaking, said you couldn't sleep right. I remember when you called me after midnight, talking about the weight that you've been carrying. I remember when you called me after midnight. Both of us were broke, dreams felt so far away. And now I see the sunrise different. Now I know the pain was worth it. Now I know the climb was needed. Now I understand the journey. We've been through the storm, we've been through the rain. We've been through the nights when we felt the same. We've been through the doubt, we've been through the pain, but look at us now, we ain't the same. We've been through the storm, yeah, we've been through the rain, we've been through it. Remember when you told me about your mother, working 3 jobs just to pay the bills. I remember when you told me about your father, how he left with time hard to deal with. I remember when you told me about the hunger, not just food, but hunger for something real. I remember every word you said that winter when cold made everything feel. Now I see the sunrise different. Now I feel the pain was worth it. Now I know the climb was needed. Now I understand the journey. We've been through the storm, we've been through the rain, we've been through the nights when we felt insane. We've been through the down, we've been through the pain, but look at us now, we ain't the same. We've been through the storm, yeah, we've been through the rain, we've been through it, we still remain. Late night talks, when the world felt heavy on our shoulders. Late night talks, when tomorrow seemed like it wouldn't come. Late night talks, but we kept each other from going under. Late night talks, now we're standing in the morning sun. I remember when you said you had a vision, saw yourself beyond these empty streets. I remember when you said you made a promise to your younger self to never give up hope. I remember when you said the pain would guide us to a place where we could finally breathe. I remember when you said we'd tell the story to someone else who needs to hear they're not alone. We've been through the storm, we've been through the rain, we've been through the nights when we felt insane. We've been through the doubt, we've been through the pain, but look at us now, we ain't the same. We've been through the storm, we've been through the rain, we've been through the rain, and we still remain. I remember when you called me after midnight, but now I'm calling you to say we made it right. I remember when you called me after midnight, now the future's burning bright.